The W, the O, the R, the K. The W, the O, the R, the K. Look yourself in the face. Look yourself in the mirror. Ask yourself, are you giving 120% every day? Every play? Give me 120 and don't give me nothing at all. The guy you competing against, you haven't outworked him. You've not outworked the person next to you. You've not out-hustled them. You've not out-grind them. You've not outdone them. You're not locked in. Bring all your passion. Bring heart. Every single game, every single play. Put forth 120% or don't ask nobody to do nothing to you. The W, the O, the R, the K. The W, the O.
What's up, baby? What's up? What's up? What's up? Good morning, good morning, good morning. Happy Monday to everybody, man. I hope everybody had a great weekend. The crypto market absolutely took off this weekend, and looks like it's taking off again this morning. But you know, we got some things that we got to talk about. We got some things that we got to go through this morning. It's going to be a great morning. A lot of news, a lot of stuff to go through. Put that recession word in the title today, guys, because I want to start talking a little bit about some of this recession that we're probably going to go through here in the next in 2024. Probably the second half of 2024 is what everybody's estimating. But we're going to start talking a little bit about that. But we are definitely going to celebrate what is going on in this market, this crypto market, and part of the recession conversation revolves around this cryptocurrency market, guys. So I'm definitely going to get into a little bit of that. Mr. P, what is up, my brother? What is up? Good morning. Yes, the DGs are in the building. My man Selmo Fudd, good morning. He's up, he's at us, he's with us this morning. Good morning, brother. How are you? My man Elmo right there. Good morning. How are you, Elmo? Good morning. Doc is in the building. Good morning. Good morning to Doc. Hope everybody's doing well. Gonna go down through this chat, make sure we got everybody here. My man Big Watch, dude, what is up? How are you? All the DGs are starting to come in. Gold, what is up? Good morning, brother. Good morning. It's going to be a great Monday today. But yes, we are at it. Got to roll to the office this morning. Big Watch going to the office. Must be some big time stuff going on. Won't be able to comment. That's all right, man. Do your thing, man. Go make that money, man. Gonna make that money, bro. But yeah, Big Watch dude is in the building. We got my Ultra Journey. How are you, brother? How are you, my brother? I hope everything is going well with you. I hope everything is good with you. Yeah, so let's go ahead and get into it, guys. Markets, not looking too great, right? Asian market, they closed terrible, all in red. European markets woke up before we did. They're open all in red, not looking too good. United States pre-markets not looking too good either, guys. We are all in red today. Got a lot of stuff. The Dow is actually getting smashed this morning. It's down 200 points. These treasury yield in bonds are up to 5%. The 10-year yield is up to 10%. You have to pay attention to this, because when these treasury yield and bonds start to go up, the market starts to go way down. People are running to safety, and that's what's happening right now. And as these things start to rise, the market's starting to come down. And that's what's going on right now. The 10-year sitting at 5%. That's pretty high for that 10-year to sit at 10%. I mean 5%. So my opinion, we're going to talk about it is, we're going to get through this year, and we're going to have enough fluff and stuff in this market to get through the year without going into a recession. But coming into the next budget cycle, which is 2024, 2025, I don't think that the market has enough fluff for us not to go into a recession. And we'll get into some reasons why in the coming days on Twitter Spaces, things like that. But I do think that people need to start looking at how they're setting up their cryptocurrency trading, um, wallets and trading strategies, and also stock market trading strategies for a potential recession. And you know, it's something that we gotta get into. Coinbase sitting at 74.66, guys. So performing pretty well. I'm expecting Coinbase to go up today just because of where the cryptocurrency market is. But definitely the markets are not looking great today. They are definitely in the red. They are bleeding out. The stock market is bleeding out pretty bad. But the cryptocurrency market, guys, let's get into it. It is absolutely taking off. It is absolutely going nuts this weekend, up to a $1.16 trillion market cap, guys. Last time we talked on Friday, we're sitting at 1.13 trillion. So adding another $3 billion to the market. The Bitcoin Fear and Greed Index is sitting at neutral. I expect this to go up a little bit tomorrow. This is a lagging indicator, guys, so it always falls behind the market. So definitely expecting that to go up tomorrow. Look at your trending tokens, guys. Bitcoin, Chainlink, and Solana are trending on CoinMarketCap right now. What better tokens to be trending than some blue chips, right? Bitcoin, Chainlink, and Solana, guys. So what I don't know what else to say. This market's taking off. Bitcoin broke that 30,000 mark, sitting right now, right around. It's up about 10.2% on the week. It's up to about $30,589. It's up about 2.2% on the day. So great. Bitcoin is still on the move up. Ethereum, it's up about 5.7%. Look at the difference between Bitcoin and Ethereum, guys. Between 10% and 5%, it's about half. So you see where the money's going. It's about 1,000. It's up, about 0.3% on the hour, 2.6% on the day, up to about $1,675. But even though it's not hanging in there with Bitcoin right now, definitely getting a nice rise up. BNB's up to 219, wants to get to 220 real soon. It's up to 219.95, so it is on its way up about 0.24% on the hour, about 0.24% on the hour, up about 2.5% on the day, and up about 3.15% on the week. XRP, guys, broke back into that 50-cent range, up to 53 cents, up about 0.7% on the hour, 2.5% on the day, 7.3% on the week, guys. I think a settlement with the SEC is quickly approaching for XRP. I think we're going to see that relatively soon. It's coming. It's on its way. I don't think there's any way out of that for the SEC but to settle. And I can see it coming quick. Solana, guys. Solana's a winner here. You guys know I'm not invested in Solana, but I know a lot of you guys are. Definitely a winner here. Sitting at $29.66 right now, up about 0.13% on the hour, about 3.97% on the day, up about 28.7% on the week, guys. That's a huge rise for Solana, sitting right around that $30 mark. It is definitely on the move up. Polygon broke out of that 50-cent range into that 61-cent range. Definitely a big move up for Matic, sitting at 0.67% on the hour, 9.21% on the 24-hour, and 17.6% on the week, guys. Polygon had a great push up. Biggest winner of them all, guys, Chainlink. Look at where Chainlink's sitting. Number 13 right now. Broke out of the $8 range, blasted through the $9 range, up into the $10 range, $10.21, up about 1.7% on the hour, 9.97, 9.99% on, call it even 10% on the day, and up 34.993% on the week, guys. Chainlink is making its move to making its move up the charts. I made a video about this. Chainlink is definitely making its move, definitely on the way up. You guys, we were talking about Chainlink when it was at $5, guys. So if you would have got in when we got in, you would have been sitting on a double up right now. So Chainlink is definitely on its way up. I don't see where it's stopping. I think the price has been suppressed for a little while, and is definitely almost says hell yeah, Chainlink, baby. I think that Chainlink's price has been suppressed for a little while. I think that now that, you know, they're starting, maybe the bug eaters out there, all the big players out there, starting to loosen the reins on their suppression of Chainlink. I think you're going to see this price take off a little bit. SHIB doing its thing. It's hovering in that seven range. It's up about 3.3% on the day. So it's kind of hanging in there doing this thing. Avalanche, you know, doing its thing as well. We don't talk a lot about it here. I know a lot of people are invested in Avalanche. I'm personally not, but definitely doing its thing. But Chainlink is absolutely on the move. Stellar out of that 10-cent range, guys, into that 11-cent range, up 0.24% on the hour, up 2.7% on the day, and 4.6% on the week. Stellar, sleeping giant out here, guys. Sleeping giant right now. Think that one's definitely moving up, moving on up, baby. You watch BUSD continue to fall, guys. It's all the way down here to 29. You know, this thing continues to lose market value. Be careful with BUSD. It continues to fall down these charts as far as market cap goes. HBAR, again, I'm not invested in HBAR. I know a lot of people are. Still sitting at 4 cents. It's up about 0.5% on the hour, 1.8% on the day, 4.3% on the week. So definitely doing its thing. Definitely moving up a little bit. Aptos is another big winner, guys. Up 17.5% on the week. A lot of big money in Aptos. That blockchain, huge money in there. A lot of big players in there. But I did sell out of my Aptos on its last big push up. Definitely not looking to get back in right now. Price is way up. Crow, baby. Crow is sitting at that 5.4 range, 5 cents, 5.4. We love Crow. Down about 0.1% on the hour, up about 2.4% on the day, and up about call it even 2% on the week. Crow's gonna make that steady climb up. You're not gonna see a big, huge move from Crow. It's just gonna steadily make its climb up. I want to see it in its high 5 cent range, really for it to gain a lot of traction. Quant, talk a lot about Quant here. We're looking at Quant at $83. Again, at $85. Told you guys anywhere under 100 is a good buy. I did get in around that 85. Back in, I bought some more around that 85. Sitting at $94.90 right now. Up about 0.34% on the hour, 5.07% on the day, and up about 8.52% on the week. Definitely on the move. On Quant is definitely on the way back up, guys. So big old token rundown there. But all in all, this market is looking absolutely phenomenal. It is looking good. Crow will hit 10 cents by mid-November. I think so too. I think it's on a steady rise up, RJ. It's just going to be a steady move up. Just steady. One of the other big winners over here, come over here and look at it, is Hex, guys. Hex, another big winner. in this market right now. It's up last time I looked right around 140 something percent on the week. Let me find out where you are, Hex. Right there. It looks like it's up right around 100 and something, 150 something percent on the week. So definitely up pretty good right now. Hex is doing its thing. It's making its comeback. Pulse chain is up as well, 12.4%. So that ecosystem is doing its thing. So 20 cents XLM by mid-November. I think XLM is a sleeping giant, RJ. I think it's definitely a sleeping giant. My Ultra Journey. Hey, Dr. Rob. Yep. RJ with RJ with some bullish sentiment. I'm with him. I'm with him. I think we're gonna get a good run all the way to the end of the year here. It's gonna be a halfway decent run all the way to the end of the year. But I do think that we're in for some we're in for a recession mid 2024. This we're just in trouble. And a lot of other people are saying it. Bank of America came out and said it. They dropped that news as well. That they're looking for a recession mid 2024. Wells Fargo dropped that, dropped their assessment as well, saying the same thing. A lot of people are just saying that mid 2024 we're in for a recession. Inflation's too high. We're far away from that 2% that 2% that the feds are looking for. Consumer spending is going down. Debt's going up. Credit card debt's going way up. We got student loan debt that's coming due here this month. But when we talk about recession, I'm not talking about just the United States. I think we're going to have somewhat of a global recession. European nations, their inflation rate's in trouble as well. So I think we're going to have a global recession here mid 2024. Budgets in the United States, the budgetary cycle, you're coming out of the budgetary cycle this year for the current budget, going into the budget cycle next year. Like I said, I think we got enough fluff to go ahead and not go into a recession this year. Next year, I just don't think that there's enough fluff there for us to be able to hang on. And I think that's going to be, I think we're going to go into a worldwide recession here pretty soon. At least the European nations will be in a recession at some point. Bernie, what's up, nephew? What is going on, my brother? Timsky, good morning, man. How was your stream this morning? Hope you're doing well. Timsky, yeah, smash that like button, guys. Smash that like button. I might have hopping in. We will dip back. We'll dip back by Doc by December. But I think it's gonna run. I think it's gonna run until December, January. I think we're gonna come out of it. I think then we're definitely gonna hit a recession mid 2024. I don't think that the budgets can handle it worldwide. Especially here in the United States, there's way too many. We just owe way too much money between your social programs, between all this other stuff that we have going on. The print of money's catching up with us. The social programs we have to pay for them. There's not enough money in the budget. Consumer spending's already starting to wean down. Credit card debt is out of control. The housing market, you're looking at 30-year interest rates at a 20-year high. I just think all of the European nations are getting ready to go into a recession mid 2024. All signs are pointing that way. The Fed, they want to get down to that 2% inflation rate, and we're a long ways away from that 3.7%. That's a long ways away from 2%. So we're gonna have some issues there. So just think that next year, this next budget cycle is not going to be favorable to a lot of people. So I just think that that's where we're at. There's a lot of, the whole key to that though, right? Bitcoin was built to be the hedge against inflation, right? So let's say let's the hedge against a recession. So let's say that we do go into a recession mid 2024. We get some spot ETFs that come out in Bitcoin. Will Bitcoin be that hedge? Will it do what it was built to do? I think it will. I think it will, as long as the spot ETFs are out and moving. I think Bitcoin will be that hedge. I think we will see some positive percent. We'll see some positive movement from Bitcoin from that. Stream is doing well. I had 13 on. Oh, great, Timsky. Great. I didn't make it on this morning. I was getting ready for this one. 8%. Okay. Which is insane. Yeah, it is insane, RJ. It is. It's freaking crazy. The housing market will crash in 2024. Yeah, I think that, when you start with inflation this high, and then you start raising these interest rates as high as they are, the intention is to break something. You have to break something, and it's unfortunately something's going to break, and it's probably going to be the housing market. I believe people will pure their savings into Bitcoin, put their savings into Bitcoin instead of letting it make yeah, I think so. I think you're looking at Bitcoin. I think you're looking at people putting a lot of their money over here in the cryptocurrency market. I think Bitcoin's, it was built to be that hedge. We're gonna test that hedge, right? We're gonna test that edge real soon. And if it happens, it's gonna be interesting to see how Bitcoin reacts to that, because it's gonna happen mid 2024, right? That's probably when the economy is going to break. Not only in the United States, like I keep saying, all the European nations, they're in trouble, right? Inflation is just way too high. Budgets are way too tight. It's just so we're going to see how Bitcoin reacts to that, right? Is Bitcoin ready to do what, not only Bitcoin, but cryptocurrency in general, ready to do what it was built for? It is to be that currency that hedges against inflation and recession. It helps a lot with Larry Fink. Yeah, we're gonna get into some Larry Fink stuff. Larry Fink's been on a roll lately. Definitely been on a roll lately. And been dropping some knowledge, man, and really pushing the cryptocurrency forward, cryptocurrency market in general forward. But Chainlink guy sitting at $10.29. This thing is absolutely moving, man. You cannot discount Chainlink, man. I'm telling you guys right now, Chainlink is one of these ones. We were talking about this thing at $5. It's sitting at $10. And I still think it's undervalued at $10. Bitcoin ETF on major stock trading. I gotta fix my chat here. Hold on. On my stock trading platforms will let investors feel. Yeah, once it gets out there, it gets on the major platforms. It's going to it's going to help. It's going to help with this whole cryptocurrency market. It's going to help investors. It's going to help everybody feel secure. It's going to help everybody feel like Bitcoin's here for real. Cryptocurrency's here for real. And I think that's that's a big one. That's a big piece right there. And we're getting there. We're getting there slowly but surely, but we're getting there. And it's going to happen. It's just a matter of when. So, we talk about this recession, and I'm telling you guys right now, I've shortened my bags. I've shortened my bags right now, and I'm only investing in certain projects right now. And the majority of projects that I'm investing in are in the top 50. I shortened it down to like four or five projects that I'm investing in. I take my portfolio, and I used to put 3% in some of these speculative plays. I dropped that down to 1% right now. And one thing that I'm doing is I'm just stacking money, right? I'm stacking money on the side. I'm stacking money. And one of the places that I'm stacking money is on Coinbase in USDC because you're getting a 5% APY on your USDC. So I'm stacking money inside Coinbase and USDC for that APY. And I'm not buying a ton of crypto. I'm not buying a ton of stock, but I am buying, some of these top tokens. I'm actually kind of running for safety. Um, over these next couple months, I'll continue to invest. I'll continue to put money in, but I'm really setting my portfolios up for this recession that I believe is coming, and getting rid of some monthly bills that I don't really need, dropping some of them, uh, and really just starting to stack cash on the side. Uh, I can't tell you guys what to do with your money, but what I can tell you is um, you got to have money. You got to have money on the side. I think that this is a once in a lifetime opportunity to invest not only in crypto but also in the stock market. If we hit this recession, it's going to be once in a lifetime. I'm not, obviously not begging for a recession, but if it happens, I want to be ready to cash in on that. When it come over here to the stock market side, I'm looking at I'm not looking at any speculative investments. I'm looking at your top technology companies: Apple, Amazon, Tesla, plays like that. I'm already in them, but I do have money sitting on the sidelines waiting to get, if we do go into this recession, waiting to dump in some more. I just think that right now, money's king. Money's king. Uh, and RJ says he holds no memes. 1% of my portfolio is now into the lower speculative market plays. It was 3%. I've taken it down to 1%. I've started to consolidate some of them lower market plays, but I'm still in a couple because I think that you got to have some sort of risk in your portfolio. I like to have some sort of risk in my portfolio, but definitely, I am starting to set up for a recession. And what's the worst that can happen, right? What's the worst that can happen to you? You set up for a recession and it never happens. Guess what? You got a whole bunch of money sitting on the sidelines waiting to come into the market. Anyways, you've lowered your monthly bills, and you're living a little bit better there, and you made some great, you're getting ready to make some great investments. That's the worst that can happen to you. Not the end of the world, not the end of the day. I did swing trade Floki this weekend. See, RJ, you still a DJ. You still a DJ. You can't get it out of you. But I am investing in some of a lot of some of these. I'm running for safety right now. I'm running into these top coins that I know are going to be there. This is where I'm putting a lot of my money. This is where I'm putting most of my money. And I'm only holding on to very few low market caps. MMAI and WAGMI comes in my risk token. Yeah, see, gold, you got to have some sort of risk, right? I mean, in my opinion, you got to have some sort of risk. I do play with risk. But again, I was playing with 3% risk. Now I'm playing with 1% risk. And during a good market, I might play with a 5% risk in my portfolio. But I'm telling you guys, I've lowered my risk tolerance down to 1%. And starting to consolidate a little bit more in that area. But this market's absolutely looking great. It's absolutely looking great today. and we definitely are on the uptrend here, guys. Definitely, this market is getting ready to take off, and I think we're going to be fine until the end of the year, around November, December. I think we're going to be good. But I think going into 2024, we're going to have a little bit of issue with this recession. I'm holding two short plays and four long term plays done. Yeah, you got to shorten your portfolio in this market, and that's not to say that I'm selling out of my crypto that I have in other places. I'm not buying anymore, right, in them particular tokens. But I do have my top five tokens that I am buying up here in the top 50, and I have shortened my position to 1% in the memes. So I'm not selling out of positions. I'm just shortening what I'm buying, right? I got too much money in crypto. Yeah, I mean, I got a lot of money wrapped up in crypto. It's just that I'm not there's certain projects, you got to take a step back and you got to evaluate where you're at, right? You got to evaluate where you're at, and you got to evaluate how you want to. And I'm telling her, my thing is to you guys this morning is start to evaluate how you're going to navigate a recession and what you feel comfortable in. I'm not telling you to run away from crypto. I'm not telling you to do any of that. But what I am saying is, start to really evaluate how you want to play a recession, right? How you play a recession is different than how I play a recession. I am buying Bitcoin. I buy Bitcoin every week, regardless of the price. I buy it every week. It's not a lot. I don't dump a ton of money in Bitcoin every week, but I do want to own some Bitcoin, so I do buy every single week. Same with Ethereum. I buy Ethereum every single week. Just because it's not a ton. I don't buy a ton every week, but it adds up a lot over time. I quit buying BNB. I used to buy it every week as well. I do not buy BNB anymore. I'm sitting on some. I sold out of some of my BNB, a lot of my BNB positions, and moved them to Bitcoin months and months and months ago. But yeah, I do own some BNB still, but nowhere near where I was. I used to own a ton of BNB. I just don't like where they're at right now. But them are two I'm buying every single week. I still own a ton of Polygon. My Chainlink, I have grown my Chainlink bags by a lot over the past 4 or 5 months. I have grown them by a lot. I do expect to buy more Chainlink. I've grown my Jasmine bags. I've grown my Crow bags by a ton. My Stellar bags are pretty heavy. I was buying a lot of Stellar, you guys know, here on this channel, around 7 to 9 cents. So they're pretty heavy right now. With where I'm at, I'm happy with them. It's one of the tokens that I'm saying, I'm okay there. I'm not gonna buy a lot more there. But Crow, definitely, you guys know my price point for Crow. Anytime this thing dips, I'm buying there. But definitely Quant. I think I'm pretty good on Quant. I had to take the opportunity to buy some more around that $85 level, but I'm great. I feel like I'm really good on Quant, so I'm really not looking to add unless it takes that dip back down into the $80 level. But I definitely think I'm okay there. So I'm starting to tighten up these positions. Look what happened. Look what happened to our refund. Yeah. Look what happened to Refund. It rugged. Refund rugged, man. It was pretty rough, man. I feel sorry. Refund has been down for so long. You know, I know people were in it. I know people believed in it, but that thing was down for so long. There was I said it here, and I caught a lot of slack for it actually from the refund community. You know, I said that the chart was so botted that there was no way for it to recover. You know, and there was no way for it to recover because every time they added liquidity, the bots just ate it up. There was no way. If you track the wallet back, it was the wallets back. They were bots. They were tearing that liquidity up. The chart was dead on arrival at that point. Um, and you know, people who were in it, you know, should have heeded that warning and got out. I'm down 60% in MMAI, so definitely, definitely long hold. You're down that much, you got to hold on, man. You got to hold on tight. Um, so let's go ahead and get into some of this news right here. Some big news for me. I think it's underreported. Hong Kong reverses its stance on spot crypto ETF investing with with a catch. So in Hong Kong, guys, they were only going to allow their big investors, their big money investors, to participate in these spot ETF offerings, right? And they've reversed that stance to say that through a third party platform, other people would be able to participate in these spot ETFs, which is huge news because Hong Kong's a big market, right? So you want as many people as you can from that market to be able to participate in these spot ETFs. So they really limited it when they were first talking about it and the regulation first came out. But now they're starting to open it up due to some backlash that they're getting, some negative feedback that they're getting, and obviously some pressure, right? I mean, obviously they're getting some pressure, and that's why people reverse their stances when it comes to law. It's all about pressure, and they're definitely getting some pressure from the everyday average investors and probably these investment firms to allow more people to be able to invest in these spot Bitcoin ETFs, spot ETFs in general. So big news for the spot market that Hong Kong is actually opening itself up to allow for more investors. And I think that these stories like this are what's going to drive these spot ETFs to really boom. Because remember, it's not only the United States; these are bigger, right? The BRICS, the Chinese yen surpasses the euro. This is a big deal too. Becomes second main SWIFT currency. So SWIFT, the second biggest currency that's being traded and swapped on SWIFT right now is the yen. It surpasses the euro. A lot of people talk about BRICS. You know, we slept on BRICS for a while, and a lot of people were sweeping BRICS under the rug like it wasn't a thing. And you know, obviously, as you guys can see, this is really the yen is really putting some pressure on the dollar, right? And you know, here we go, right? The more and more pressure we put on the dollar, don't sleep on memes that's here this Halloween. Listen, man, I would love to support Scream, but you guys got to hit me up. I don't really do all that free promotion. Love your work, Daniel. You should definitely check us out. You got to tell the devs to reach out to me. You got to tell the devs to reach out to me, and then I'll look it up. I don't really bring things to people that need to look it up first. But tell the devs to reach out. I'd be more happy to have a conversation about Scream. It's a Halloween token, obviously, but tell them to reach out. So. Lord, me, yeah, tell them to reach out. We can have a conversation. But BRICS, Chinese yen, guys, it surpasses. So this is a big deal. I mean, the dollar just keeps more and more under pressure. And, obviously, again, we talk about recession, right? So, here we are. That dollar's under even more pressure. Let's see, what else do we got going on here, right here? So one of the former, federal employees here. I agree with this article here too. Stablecoin bill is vital for U.S. Financial plumbing. He goes into this article goes in to talk about how the stablecoin bill is actually going to help the financial system, the financial sector, move more towards a more reliable sector, moving money cross-border payments via stable coins, and really moving the financial sector into that next level, right? So he goes into to talk about that and really lay out how this stablecoin bill is really going to help the financial sector, really going to help payments, cross-border payments, banking institutions, things like that. And I agree. And when you start to read articles like this, what you start to understand is that cryptocurrency starts to take more and more of a forefront, right? They're starting to become more and more in the forefront. And these are the articles you want to see, because these are the articles that make cryptocurrency bullish, right? So I am the dev. I will message you. I'll message you on that. Yeah, go ahead, shoot me a message. I'd love to talk to you about your project, see what's going on with it, and do a review. And I'll be more than happy to talk to you. Check out my new project. Oh, RJ. Be good, RJ. Be good. Movie token tends to rug. You guys be good, man. You don't know what the utilities are. You don't know what they're trying to do. School screen dev is in the house. Yeah, nice to have you, man. Nice to have you. Reach out. Like I'd love to talk to you about it. Maybe we can talk about what you guys are trying to do and where you guys are trying to go. Come check us out. Come check us out a bit more than the yeah. That's what I want to talk about. We can talk about it. See where you guys are trying to go, what you guys are trying to do. I'm open to that, any conversation. So BlackRock CEO Larry Fink, he's talking about the demand for BlackRock to have their customers are demanding cryptocurrency, not just the Bitcoin ETFs, as he says in here. That's great, but they're demanding actual cryptocurrency around the world, right? They're demanding more and more of their portfolios being cryptocurrency. They want this. It's not just the Bitcoin ETFs that they're looking for. They're looking for more and more cryptocurrencies to take the forefront in their portfolios. And this is actually really, really, really good. Really good for crypto, right? When you get BlackRock coming out here, and that they push the markets, and they're saying that their investors worldwide, they want to see more crypto, right? They want to see more crypto in their portfolio. You're right. I need to chill on your street. It's meme coins always have a place in crypto. Always. Thanks, man. Appreciate you and in your community. No, man, I got a good community over here, man. I really do. Really good community. So I enjoy the DGs, man. That's what they're called over here. The DGs, great community. But BlackRock CEO, this is really great for cryptocurrency as they move forward, guys. And when you can get BlackRock and they're really pushing this, that they're going places, right? And the other big, I'm running through these articles pretty quick, so I'm just giving you my take on them. Why the power is pushed to the courts to make U.S. crypto policy. Well, it's pushed to the courts to make the U.S. crypto policy because the lawmakers haven't done so. Right? They haven't done so. They refuse to do so. They can't pass cryptocurrency regulation. They are actually passing cryptocurrency regulation through the court of law, because once a ruling comes out, then once a ruling comes out from a court, then that becomes actual law. So as these courts start to make these rulings, they're actually making cryptocurrency regulation and policy through their rulings, because the rulings become law. So instead of Congress making these cryptocurrency policies, they're actually being made through the court of law, guys. And because the SEC continues to sue everybody, and the Congress can't get their shit together and actually come up with a cryptocurrency bill that makes sense. So the courts have all the power right now in your cryptocurrency policy, rulemaking, and regulation, which is exactly not how it's supposed to be, but it is how it is today, because your Congress and your SEC refuse to make common sense cryptocurrency regulation. And so it's pushed to the courts to, we've seen this in the XRP case, right? The courts had to rule on the XRP case, and that basically becomes law. Once the appeals are done and everything else, that basically becomes law. You've seen that in the Uniswap case as well. What they voted on, the policies that they made in court based in the Uniswap case, really, it became law. And there's a lot. If you haven't reviewed the Uniswap case, probably should go review it. There's a lot that judge ruled on in that case that has a lot of implications on the cryptocurrency market. And it's the same judge that's here in the Coinbase case, right? So that judge, you're going to see a lot of them rulings roll over to Coinbase. But, so these actually the court of law is actually making cryptocurrency policy here in the United States, which is absolutely absurd and craziness to have that happen. BlackRock and JP Morgan stacking up on their XRP. I think a lot of banking institutions are stacking up on XRP. These guys, here's the thing. These guys are all sitting back, stacking up on crypto. A wide ranges of crypto. They're all stacking up on crypto. To say that they're not is foolishness. These guys see the writing on the wall. You see the stories that we just went through. Them are some big power players that are saying basically buy crypto. It's BlackRock is stacking. They are stacking all kinds of crypto. They are stacking. It is what it is. Crypto's about to run. Baby, for the rest of the year. Get into some of these tokens that we look at every day. Maine went on an absolute tear up the charts over the weekend, setting new all-time highs, getting up to 15 cents, right? 1 cent, 1.5, somewhere up in there, 1.5, 1.4 right now. So definitely went on an absolute monster run over the past couple of days. These are day candles. I believe they're a day. Let me make sure we're on a day. Yeah. So these are day candles. So this thing has been absolutely on a monster run. It's been on a tear. We were talking about Maine all the way probably right here. We started talking about it. I'm going to say we started talking about Maine. We started talking about the token itself. We started talking about kind of where it was headed. Dogged it a little bit, praised it a little bit. But at the end of the day, they went on a massive run over these past couple of days here, over the past week. People that got in down here when we started talking about it, you guys should be sitting pretty nice right now. I know a couple people that are in it, a couple people got in it. and definitely their bags are sitting nice. And Maine has just been on a run. It's been on a tear, um, and this thing is just steadily moving on up the charts. Like George Jefferson says, "Baby, we moving on up, moving on up." Um, Pepe. We talked about this on Friday. We got into this big, huge debate on Pepe on Friday. Um, but look at it's starting to push up. It's starting to push up. It's starting to come up. It's starting to push up. It's a back up to that $1.5 million in 24-hour trading volume, which is huge trading volume. You're still sitting at 40.13K holders, massive volume, massive push up. I think yesterday was up like 14%. So it's still sitting at 6074. Definitely on a nice push up right here. So Pepe is not dead. It's far from dead. Still with $1.5 million in volume coming through that thing on a daily basis. Bone sitting at 74 cents, definitely still down. Shiba Inu ecosystem is just not working the way that it should be working right now. And your tokens are really starting to show that. Bone's struggling, Shib's kind of just hanging in there, struggling. They're just kind of struggling. No utilities, but Maine is fun, and that's that 1% that we're talking about, right? That's that 1% of that you got to invest in meme tokens. That's that 1% you got to invest in them risky plays, right? I saw you tweet early, and decided what the fuck, let's go. Yeah, I mean, I tried because I thought it was gonna be decent, right? With Scott being there, I thought it was gonna be decent. I thought it was gonna be okay. And just thought it was gonna be good. So I'm glad it's running, man. That thing went on a run. Skip Pepe. Can't skip Pepe. Can't skip a token when it's got $1.5 million in volume in it. Neroni holding the threes, the 30s. Yeah, Neroni's holding strong. We'll get there in a minute. My nephew Bernie, my nephew, baby. But the Shiba Inu ecosystem, they're struggling right now. Bones, sitting at 74 cents, and that's actually up from where it was. Jasmine, we go ahead and take a look at Jasmine, sitting at 203231. Had a bit of a push up from where it was. Definitely you see the two green candles minted over the past couple days. Hopefully we mint out in a green here on today on this day today. Hopefully Jasmine continues with this push up. I'd like to see it get back to that 3.5 level, but definitely think that Jasmine's a bargain right here where it's at. Daniel calls all the plays on here. Try to, man. We try to. Jasmine babies. Yes. I'm a big Jasmine fan, guys. I am. I think it's going places. I think it's going to do a lot. But that's why I'm saying, like, I think that this price right here is actually a bargain for where it is. Look at MMAI, comes out of the 1.3 level down to the up to the 1.4. Had a little bit of a push up here. Volume still down. Still way down. I don't even want to say what that is. Still way down. But the wallet's got to come out. There's just until it comes out. That's all we got to say, right? The wallet's got to come out. That's the flagship, and to their project, and everything else after that is just it's just lipstick on a pig, right? Praying for Jasmine at least. Yeah, I'm praying for Jam. I don't know about all-time lows, man. I don't want to see it going on that far. But I think it's definitely a great buy range. Neroni holding on to that 33-cent level, guys. Neroni has something big coming up in the next couple of days. They keep tweeting about it in the Telegram. Yeah, I mean, they keep putting posts about it on X. I keep talking about tweets, and they keep talking about it on their Telegram. Something big coming in the next couple of days. Not quite sure what that is or where that's going. But it's definitely something big. And, every time they say they're going to put something out, they put it out. And it's usually something better than what they put out last time. So Neroni is actually, I'm excited to see what's coming. I'm excited to see what's coming out here real soon. Polygon ripping. Polygon is ripping today. We talked about that earlier, Timsky. Polygon is absolutely ripping it today. But Neroni actually has 2.6 K in 24-hour volume, 1.25 K holders. Market cap's only at 2.81 mil. Still low market cap, very low market cap. But the circulating supply is 8.48 million, which is really low circulating supply. So I'm loving that. Loving that piece of it, that circulating supply being that low, but definitely holding on and waiting for their next move up with their next utility. So excited to see what that is. Stewie definitely making its move back up from this one dump here out of this wallet. Know what happened here. Know what's going on here. But definitely making its move up 803532. Definitely making its way back from that dump. Again, a meme token with a little bit of use case to it, giving back to the holders, not just set it and forget it. So like that. But I'm telling you guys, let's go back and have a look here. We got some winners, right? We got some winners in this market right now. And right now, the winners, Solana, 28% up on the week. You look at where we at? Where we at here, Matic? Let's get to you. Matic up, up 17.5% on the week. Chainlink absolutely killing it, up 35.7% on the week. Chainlink is absolutely, I'm telling you guys, you guys been sleeping on Chainlink. I'm telling you, I told you guys at $5. I'm gonna tell you guys at $10. Chainlink is still a bargain here at $10.26. It is a bargain right here for what they have going on with the CCIP and the interoperability and the tokenization of assets. Chainlink is a bargain right here at $10.26. Still a bargain, still undervalued. And if they can get this single-use gas token out, where they're using Chainlink for all of their interoperability transactions, you're gonna wish $10.26, $10.25 is where you got in at. And their connection with Swift is absolutely taking off. They dropped the Matic name. Went back to Poly. Yeah, they went back to Poly. That's why one of the reasons I moved all of my Matic back to the exchange, because I just didn't want to, when they do that, I don't want to go through that whole conversion. I just want to have the exchange do it for me. Same thing with Jasmine. All my Jasmine sitting on Coinbase, just because when they go to their when they move from their token to their coin for their layer 2 blockchain, I just want Coinbase to make the conversion for me. I don't want to have to worry about all that craziness. So Chainlink, Polygon, Solana, huge winners. Hex, absolute huge winner this past week. Hex actually might be the biggest winner at 100-something% on the week. When we look at it, let's get down here. Let's find Hex again. I know it's sitting around the 30s here. Yep. So when we look at Hex, 169% on the week. Hex might be the biggest winner of the past week. But Link Pulse Chain look is up 16.8% as well on the day. So you guys, there's a lot of winners out here. There's a lot of winners in this market right now. Keltra, good morning. Good morning. A lot of winners in this market right now, man. This market is absolutely taking off. But I'm gonna tell you guys, you got to set up for a recession. Consolidate your portfolios, and have a certain amount of your portfolio you're willing to put in some of these riskier plays. But start to consolidate your portfolios now. And what I mean by consolidation is if you have tokens that you believe in, don't sell out of them. But it doesn't mean that them are the tokens that you're going to continually add to during right now, and especially during the recession. Consolidate your portfolio, move it together, start to figure out exactly what you want to accumulate during that recession. Start to accumulate now. But the whole key is you have to have money on the side. You have to find a way to put money on the side so that you're able to capitalize on these markets during the recession, because it's coming. Mid 2024, it's coming, and you don't want to wait till mid 2024 to have a plan. You want to start executing that plan right now. I told you guys I moved a big portion of my money to Coinbase in USDC with an auto stake of 5%. And the only thing I have to do is hold USDC on Coinbase, and I get an APY of 5%, right? So instead of me holding it on the DeFi wallet or holding it somewhere else in USDC, I just moved it to Coinbase, and I just want to see the 5% return APY on that as a small piece of one of my hedges against inflation, right? I do buy Bitcoin every week, a small amount every week, and I'm going to start. I'm probably going to bury some money in a 10-year treasury at 5%, at a 5% yield as well. Probably going to start burying some money over there, just because I'm setting up for this, this possible recession that's coming in 2024. Housing market, the mortgage rates are at like 24-year highs right now. It's crazy, right? It's nuts. You're looking at credit card debt being at all-time highs right now. You're looking at student loan debt becoming payments starting again, in November, right? So all of this stuff is leading up to where we are, right? So, it's leading up to all of this recession talk. And, when the big banks start coming out and they start using the word recessions and recession, you got to start looking more into that, and you got to start figuring out what you're going to do during that time. People will lose their jobs. How much do you have on the sideline if that's you, right? It'll happen. So, start building up for that now. Don't wait for the recession to come, and then all of a sudden you look at it and go, oh man, I wish I would have rebalanced my portfolio. I wish I had some money on the side. I wish I had some dry powder to DCA into these markets, because everything is at a great price right now. Don't wait. Yeah, because by then, if you do that, it's too late. It's too late. You've already missed it. You've already missed the mark. So, make sure you have that money on the side. The Fed wants to get inflation down to 2%. They're a long ways away from 2%. You've seen us sit level at the last FOMC meeting, right? 3.7%, somewhere up in there. So you don't want to wait. You just do not want to wait. 2% is a big lift from where we are right now. It's So I want to celebrate these wins in the market, right, where we're at in the crypto market, but I also want to keep you guys on a feet on the ground that I'm looking at a global recession, 2024, mid 2024, not just in the United States, but you know, globally, uh, globally. Uh, so that's going to have bigger impacts. And then you got the wars going on and billions of dollars being spent on both wars. It's just not looking good. BTC creeping up to 100 bucks at a time, $100 at a time. Price prediction on the day. What is my price prediction for BTC today? Sitting at $30,678. You're right. It came up $100 since we've been streaming. I think if we hit 30,700 and let's call it even another $100, $30,778. I think that we'll get smacked back down. I think we'll teeter around this 30,500 to 30,700 level pretty much all day, unless some major news comes out. I think that if you have a run like this, you have to look to consolidate. And I think that 37 is probably that consolidation point. When you get it up in, I believe it's like right up in here is like 37. And we came back down off of that. So yeah, I think that 37.7 is probably a good range to say that we're probably going to come back down off of that 37. If it gets up to 37.7, I'll probably put a short in on the market. I'll probably short the market and look to try to catch that on the way down. But obviously that's a risky play. My man Bernie could probably tell you exactly where the market's going. TA freaking genius right there. So, but definitely looking at them things, guys, and got a Twitter space coming up tomorrow. We'll talk a lot about this stuff that we have going on right now. We'll talk a lot about a lot of what we talked about today and setting. I want to talk about setting your portfolio up for a recession, what you should look for, the things that you should definitely be thinking about, things like that. So Doc, get ready for that. Setting your portfolio up for a recession and how you do it. Not how you do it, but the things that you should be looking at, because I can't tell you how to set your portfolio up, but definitely going to be a topic of conversation on Twitter Space tomorrow. So be prepared for that. Got questions? Come on up and ask. Timsky, you gonna come up tomorrow? Cash is king. I believe so. Cash is king, man. There's Bernie. There's my nephew. I got 31.8K for BTC today. 31.8. So you see it going on a massive run, Bernie. 31,800. 31,800. That's a big push up, Bernie. But if Bernie says 31.8, I believe him. So I'll ride with 31.8. I'll ride with 31.8. What's up, Tim? What's up, Tim? Tim Shea is in the building. The mayor is here. The mayor crypto is here, guys. Tim Shea. Looks like might buy some Doge this morning. You gonna buy some Doge, RJ? RJ, you buying Doge? Where the hell is Doge? RJ talking about buying Doge. Let me look at Doge. I want to know why the hell RJ is talking about buying Doge. 6 cents. Let's go over here. 7 days. Damn, RJ, you gonna buy into that run? RJ, you gonna buy into that run? I don't believe you, RJ. I don't believe you're gonna buy into that run, RJ. Dr. Rob, XLM is spiking. Yes, our XLM went from 10 cents up to 11 cents. It is definitely on the move. We do like XLM here. I think XLM is going to be one of the huge players in this next bull run. I'll tell you, I think XLM is a sleeper right now. A lot of people are sleeping on it as being one of the biggest runners in this next bull run. I think this thing's going to be massive in the next bull run. Massive. So when RJ talks about XLM, RJ's right. Like I told you guys, the majority of my XLM I bought 7 and 9 cents. Ton of XLM. I believe in this. I believe in XLM to the fullest. So I think XLM is going to be massive. Massive. Ford day travel. Watch XLM. Yeah, we were buying XLM a while ago. I'll try using I'm gonna take my little ones. All right, man. If you want to come up, man, Timsky, we want your opinion on that, man. We want your opinion. Possible. I'm watching it closely. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna leave Doge alone, man. I'm leaving Doge alone, man. Yeah, I don't know. I just, I'm not all about, cryptocurrencies that mint. And I think Doge will have a run, but I don't think it's gonna have that massive run. But all right, guys, I'm gonna get out of here. I gotta get to work. I gotta get payroll out the door. I gotta get everybody paid. So I got to get up out of here, man. I will see you guys tomorrow night on the space, man. We're gonna have a great X space tomorrow. We're gonna talk about a lot of this stuff. We're gonna talk about possible recession. We're gonna talk about any news that comes out. I know my man Doc is gonna be there. Probably Lounge will be there. We have a bunch of people there. I know my man RJ is gonna come up and grab the mic too. We're gonna talk about a lot of this stuff. We're gonna talk about a lot of what's going on. And try to get you guys set for what's coming and just talk about everything, man. Anything and everything crypto, but definitely want to keep you guys together on this whole recession thing, man, because I don't want you guys to get caught with your pants down, man, because it's coming. And got to be realistic about what's coming. Got to keep it real. Got to keep it 100. We can celebrate these wins right now, but gotta also look forward as to what's coming at us and why it's coming. So got to keep it 100. Would you guys too? Not just Kool-Aid everything. So with that, guys, be safe today. Be smart today. Accumulate, guys. Accumulate and consolidate is the words of the week. Accumulate and consolidate, guys. Get yourself your top 4 or 5 tokens and accumulate the hell out of them, and buy Bitcoin, buy Ethereum, buy them top tokens that'll get you through any market. But accumulate, guys, and consolidate. Don't get into 20 different projects. Them are the best advice I can give you. So with that, guys, have a great day. I'll see you guys on Tuesday, tomorrow night. You guys have a great day. If you're in profit and you're not sure you want to stay in a project, consolidate and accumulate, baby. All right. So with that, I'm out. You guys have a great day.